come on early, and I was out way too late last night. And when I got home, it was like, it was around midnight, and I just felt like, it was too late. So anyhow, what is this? Oh, you know what that is? It's coming from the window. Let me see if I can. I mean, really? What is that reflecting off of? Oh, I know what I can do. I can. It's whatever. I'm just gonna leave it. Let's put it over here. It's like a beam of white light. It's coming from the door. Like the sun is coming through with the door. If I put something over there, but I can't reach it. Here, let's see if I can do this. Now it's like just a one. All right, let me, because she's going to wake up and then you know what? We're going to be in trouble. So let's just live with it right now. And I'll try to be mature for 5 minutes. Okay, Ronnie, General. Sun's coming out. Ha. Happiness is coming in. Somebody from your past may be returning with the Six of Pentacles, and you may be deciding to go back to school or take a new course, learn a new area of study, whatever it is, it would be positive. It looks like you may be walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and you may be focused on a side business that could bring in substantial money. Takira, may I have a general for this week? Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You also have the sun coming out. Happiness comes in. Financial stability comes in, or more of it. Maybe feeling a little undecided about someone or something. It could be love related because the love cup is in reverse. It works itself out because success comes in. It does look like you're about to go through huge growth and transformation. Plus, it looks like you're earning some extra money at work. And or you could be getting better compensated, or it also could be earning more respect. But whatever it is, looks like this week's a pretty decent week. Sepia General. Got good luck coming in with the Wheel of Fortune, and you also have the Eight of Wands, which means things are going to change for you quickly, possibly for the better. Well, for the better, things change for the better quickly, like that with the Eight of Wands. Emperor's in reverse. Watch out for somebody who's a little bit narcissistic. Could be a Sagittarius. Maybe trying to control you or whatever. So I would stay away from that person. Because anybody with, like, is very high on the narcissism scale, you're not going to be, like, it's just, they're not worth your energy. Whatever. Anxiety seems to move into the past pretty quickly, and the Hangman is in reverse. So things should start to move forward for you relatively soon. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. This may be just a good friend that comes in, Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but it may be somebody who you're either spending a lot of time with or you're talking with, whatever it is, it's positive. Your relationship with them moves forward, but it seems like it's just a friend. It looks like you're heading towards all 10 cups being full, even if you're not there just yet. Sepia Career. Might be feeling a little bit stuck, but your ambition has been reignited, and it looks like you're going to be, well, you may have an offer that's coming in that you just haven't seen yet, or it just hasn't presented itself yet. When it comes to career, like a day job, the next relationship should bring balance to your life, and a business relationship that's long-term and that brings in a lot of money. It looks like you have more than one offer on the horizon, and the Chariot is here, which means your career should be moving forward. Listen to your intuition. You have some good karma coming in. I'm going to say that you should get a couple of different opportunities, and you might have to make a decision on which way you want to go. Sepia Love. stepping into your own personal strength, renewing your hope or desire when it comes to love. It looks like perseverance around love pays off. So if you've been feeling like love has been less than stellar lately, that should be like your ideas should change. You should start to feel a little bit more ambitious about it. Got a couple of people coming in. There could be a brand new love interest that comes in that's an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Water signs still here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And you're no longer holding yourself back, so you may be really focused on either exploring options or manifesting new opportunities. I would see what, just keep your options open and see who else shows up, because the energy seems to shift around love and new opportunities seem to come in, or opportunities that maybe you didn't see before or weren't presented to you right away. Sometimes that happens. Megan, will this Aries really commit to me? Listen to your intuition. Commitment's not coming up strong here. I don't know what they're saying to you or what the situation is, but if you have to beg somebody for a commitment, chances are you're not going to get it. And commitment's not showing here. It shows that you need to listen to your intuition, and you may know that this person is not being serious, or they're not taking the situation serious enough. Kayla, general for next week. Soulmate connection comes in strong. If you're already with someone, your current relationship looks good. If you're not with anyone, it looks like you can meet somebody quickly and things can move forward fast. New relationship would be with a Taurus or a Capricorn. If you're with someone, current relationship looks successful. You have the Magician here, which means you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you're about to go through growth and transformation on a personal level. It may not always be easy. You could have a couple of little mini tower moments, but you're going through a growth and transformation process in yourself, and you're not coming out the other side the same person. So enjoy. Overall, it looks like a pretty good week. Adriana, this week. Things seem to move forward pretty quickly, and you're another one that's got a lot of things transforming. Astrologically, this is a kind of a crazy week. So that should change things, a lot of things for a lot of people. No longer holding yourself back, in touch with your intuition, you're listening to it, and it seems to move forward pretty quickly. Your life seems to start to move forward pretty quickly towards greener pastures. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Sagittarius may come in and offer you something that would be hard to turn down, but you may be walking away from people, places, and things that aren't working for you. You may be starting to feel like, you know what, I'm not going to keep throwing good energy against, into something that's just not working for me. And that's okay, because if you walk away from those things, new opportunities come in. Oh, you know what? I am usually up at this time. Well, more or less. Thing is that I can't really do a live stream unless Avery's sleeping. She's sleeping now, but I don't know how much longer she's going to be asleep. I have to take her to the doctor at 3, so that may throw off her nap schedule. So I'm not really sure about when I'm going to come back on again later. That's why I'm like, let me just go on now, because she's kind of curled up in a ball in her crib. Sepia, me and Ramel this week. You might feel like there's a long road ahead of you at the beginning of the week, but then things may change midweek, and he may be showing or putting in a little bit more effort. You got the soulmate card, so before the end of the week, things should take a turn for the better. Things could strengthen, and there may be a long-term possibility coming in, or you may feel like the relationship is moving forward quickly with the Chariot, but I know that's him, the Cancer. Either way, it looks like the beginning of the week looks a little bit slow, but come mid to the end of the week, things start to improve, and you might feel like things are moving forward in a better way, or in a way that they haven't in a while. And I usually like to go out for my run first so that I can come home and shower and get dressed. If you can see that I still have yesterday's glitter that are stuck here that I can't get off. I haven't showered yet. I haven't gone out for my run yet. Anyway, I try to maintain a similar schedule, but I'm thinking I'm going to try to start adjusting my schedule because I'm like, I usually don't go to bed before 2:30. I'm going to try to go to bed a little bit earlier than that and get up a little bit earlier. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I just happen to be a night person, which is kind of crazy. UAF General. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. First card that comes up around you. You also may be making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you and move on to greener pastures. It looks like you got more money coming in with the Ten of Pentacles, or a large sum of money headed your way. Could be a bonus or whatever it is. You got the Strength card here. Stepping into your own personal strength makes you feel no longer like I'm waiting for my ship to come in, but I'm taking the bull by the horns, and that brings you in choices. Especially around work or career, you could have some choices. UAF Spirit Messages. Five of Earth. Fears surrounding money. Wisdom to accept help from others. Uncertain self-employment. The Three of Fire. Abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. The Knight of Fire. Passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Tilia, how will my life go tomorrow? It should go really well. Listen to your intuition. The love cup is full. It should go really well. Four of Cups in reverse. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. There seems to be a lot of opportunity around tomorrow. Red. Good morning. What's the love energy around Chris and I? You may be feeling like you're moving forward to something more stable around that situation. So with Six of Swords could be a couple of things. It could be moving forward, but it's usually moving on to something better. The energy is moving forward. Let's put it that way. Moving forward to stability. It's not staying the way it is right now. Let's put it like that. Okay, what is stopping the Aquarius from communicating? They've got a little anxiety and they're not exactly sure what they want or how they feel. Lovers is in reverse. They got anxiety. They're feeling a little stuck. You may have to give this situation some time. They don't know what they want. They feel disconnected. Aphrodite, what is Jay's true intentions with me? They don't really know what they're doing. You may be feeling disappointed around them. You may have a little argument with them because they seem to be holding themselves back. They kind of have one foot in, one foot out, and you may be feeling like they've treated you unfair. It looks like they're half in, half out. They don't give all of themselves. They don't meet you halfway, and you may be feeling like this relationship is missing something, or there may be something better out there that suits me better. It's like they only come so far. They're not 100% in it. And the Hermit here is in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles. I wouldn't expect much more out of them because they seem to, and they may know that. They may be well aware of the fact that they're not putting in enough effort. And it doesn't look like that's going to change anytime soon. This is sort of where they are. Red, funds for the next 2 weeks. Things change for the better quickly out of the clear blue sky. Listen to your intuition. Cause for celebration comes in around a business relationship that brings in extra money, more money, side money, whatever it is, it's positive. things improve overall in the next couple of weeks. Ronnie, the Libra that's around me, will he meet someone soon? I'm not attracted to him and I can't force it. He's super nice and sweet. He will meet somebody soon. He's going to meet a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It might be a Scorpio. You know, that kind of stuff makes me a little bit nuts, only because I've seen that happen with myself, and I see it happen with so many people. But it's even like I've even seen it happen with friends. Like, have you ever had a friend that, like, the person will do anything for you? They'll do anything for anyone, but for some reason you're just not into the friendship, or you're just, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, I don't know. I don't know. It upsets me that we as humans feel like that. Like, we don't feel attracted to the people that are sweet and nice, but sometimes we're attracted to the people that are dicks. But I've seen it, like, because I always try to, like, bring it back to myself. When somebody says something, I'm like, I try to think about times when I felt that way before. It reminds me, like, years and years and years ago. I mean, I think I was still a teenager. There was this guy who liked me. My mom really liked him, and she was like, Danny, just go out with him. But I didn't want to go out with him. I don't know why. And he was nice. I mean, he brought me a flower for Valentine's Day. I always say I never got flowers. I did. I got one flower from him. It was a rose. And I just didn't know. But why? Like, why didn't I like him? He was so nice. He wasn't bad looking. He was sweet, but I just didn't feel it. But why is that? See, that's when I start to get, like, and I start to feel like maybe there's more of a psychology behind the aspect of what we call love. Because why is it that you don't want what's right in front of you? And that's how I felt about this guy. Like, he had a job, he had a car. I mean, like, we were in high school. He was a few years older than me, and we didn't go to the same high school. But why was I not attracted to him? But yet I was attracted to the guys that paid me no attention and wanted nothing to do with me. But I also feel like that holds true for some friends. Like, sometimes, like, there have been people or random friends in my life where I don't know. And I don't know what it is, but I understand what you're saying. You can't force it. But yet it makes me angry with, like, why is it that that person isn't attractive? I don't know. I don't know how, I don't have all those answers, but I've seen it happen with myself before, so I know where you're coming from. Hang on for a second. My neighbor just texted me. They need the dryer vent cleaned. Um, Okay. This would happen. Last time, all right, the way that these work is that but we have two front doors, right? But when you go in my house, you go up the stairs and the other people go underneath me. So when the girl that owns the place downstairs was having her dryer vent cleaned out, the guy didn't come with a ladder. So he knocked on my door to ask me if he could come in here and just go out the window. And that's what he did. He opened up the window and that's how he emptied it. But if he comes with a ladder, I don't think he needs to come in here. But either way, I should be home, so it doesn't matter. As long as he comes before I leave for Florida. Anyway, sorry about that. I just want to leave her hanging. UAF accidentally ate the candy. Should I be worried? Uh-oh, what's wrong with the candy? What happened to the candy? Oh my God, what's wrong with the candy? All right, let's see. Should I be worried about the candy? I'm only getting a 33% chance you should be worried about the candy. I think you're okay. But I don't know what happened to the candy. One time, my I went to my brother's house and he had a bowl of Hershey's Kisses. So, you know, they're all in different color tinfoil. My younger nephew says to me, I don't know what color it was, like pink ones. He's like, don't eat the pink ones. So I was like, why can't I eat the pink ones? So I opened up, I put it in my mouth. Then I realized why. They were like dried out and like old. And he was like, and I spit it out. He's like, I told you not to eat the pink ones. I thought he was just fooling around. I think he was serious. Anyway, Adriana, what is this offer about? Just a recycle guy, Dylan. Don't worry. It looks like success around either with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and it may have something to do with money. It could be even a new business or job opportunity. Huh, let's see. TD, general for this week. Got success coming in around a new little adventure. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care does you well. That new adventure may have something to do with business or money because you got the Ace of Pentacles. You also have a Sagittarius coming in that could be of significance, a Virgo coming in, and feeling like I've made it to the top of the mountain, I can finally exhale. You got the Moon card here, which means your intuition is heightened, or there also could be a Pisces coming in. Cause for celebration around a wish coming true by the end of the week. Anthony, do you see the Capricorn unblocking me in the future and relationships improve like we go out together? I can't understand why she blocked you. I don't know what made her block you. I don't get it. Okay, will this Capricorn unblock me? You should be getting unblocked and it should happen quickly. Let's see what happens. I don't see. The cards have always indicated that you and her were going to have somewhat of a relationship, or at the very least, a friendship moving forward. Cause for celebration, feeling prepared. So I don't understand what's happened here. Let's give it a little bit of time. Talia, general for this week. You've got choices coming in and you're stepping into your own personal strength. It looks like taking time for a rest, relaxation recharges your batteries. You could have some good luck coming in, and you may be reconnecting with a spiritual practice of some type. The Fool card, starting a new journey. Possibly this new journey could be around learning a new area of study or going back to school for something. It looks like a pretty decent week for you. Water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and you feel a little bit of relief. Aphrodite, love. Okay, you have happiness coming in, but the card's in reverse, which means you may not be there yet, or it could take you some time until you start to feel the sun come out. You could be starting a new journey. Around you, you've got a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Stepping into your own personal strength. You may be feeling some situation is not working for you the way you want it to, because there's a little sharp energy, and you may be thinking about walking away from somebody or something that no longer serves you. That relationship may be weakening, or there may be poor timing around it. You might make a decision to move forward with your life with somebody else, or in a different direction with the Nine of Cups. Fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Manifesting love. Will Michael break through his fear and make a decision to move forward towards me? Only getting a 33% chance he makes a move towards you at this point. Doesn't mean that can't change in the future. Maria, how will my meeting be at 1? I hate meetings. The meeting, maybe you may feel like it's never going to end. Good Lord. You know, it may be a little rough at moments, but for the most part, negativity moves into the past, and you should be feeling good about the future. I think it may be a long, boring meeting, but it's going to be all right. I hate meetings. Okay, then I got a good question for you, Akasha. What about, I don't know how else to say this, so I'm just going to say it. What about the man that's a pussy, that's being dominated by a real bitch? Because I agree with what you said, but I see a lot of men that are being controlled by nasty bitches. I mean, how does that happen? Because I agree. I understand what you're saying, and I agree with it. But I just see way too many men that are like even my grandfather. Like my grandmother was like, not that she was horrible to him. Like I think that she was okay to him, but we all know that she was engaged to a sergeant or somebody in the military, and that she really wanted to marry him. We all know that. So how did that make my grandfather if you're listening to that story over and over again? And my grandmother like being the one that made all the decisions and made all the calls. My grandfather was a pilot in the Air Force, but my grandmother was afraid to fly, so they never went anywhere that they couldn't drive. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, what about those kind of women that are overly domineering and like just nasty bitches? I'm curious as to what, how does that work? Because I don't understand it. I'm like, why is he put up with that? Especially when they're like a big ugly hag. Ruth Margiano. Is the Taurus serious about me? Yeah, more or less. Yeah. Uh-huh. Their intentions seem to be kind of like open to let's see where this is going to go. Yeah, I would say so. Priscilla, why is Antonio distant? Is he done with me? I'm not going to say that he's done with you, but you might want to have a conversation with him about, it's like he's got anxiety around the situation. There's anxiety or something that may not be sitting right with him. I mean, the cards don't indicate that it's over. It looks like you've got the Knight of Cups, and listen to your intuition. You could be starting a new journey together. Happiness could come out around this situation. The Tower just showed up. You know, this is like a bizarre reading because up until these two cards showed up, the cards indicated that you two were going to either start over or start fresh. Now you could start fresh again, and then you may find at some point it's not working, and then that could be the Tower moment. But let's see what happens. I don't think that I think he may be a little bit anxious about the situation. He may not be sure where he wants things to go, but being done with you, no, he's not done. No, it's not done. Marina, what does Martin think and feel for me? Okay, the Lover's card is in reverse, so he may not be looking at you right now as a love connection, but that doesn't mean it can't change in time, you know, like as your relationship with him progresses. Because it does look like a little bit down the road here, the Knight of Cups shows up, which means it could turn romantic. But right now, he may be looking at you more as like you're somebody who's persistent, somebody who's lucky, creative, unique, attractive. But I don't know if he realizes that there could be a love connection here just yet with the Lovers in reverse. Let's give it a little bit of time. It looks like he's got a lot of respect for you. He thinks that you're friendly, compassionate, kind, well-balanced, sincere. But I don't know if he's thought about it love-wise yet. If he hasn't, then this could, you know, the feelings could grow and change with the Knight of Cups. Megan, will D call me again? Yes, you should get another phone call. Cinnamon, will I get the funds to move? When will I get the funds to move? Spring. I mean, the King could be like 12 to 13 weeks from now, but that would still bring us into the spring. Cinnamon, will I ever get tattoos? Yes, you will. I think so. Got 3 aces. My first tattoo, I thought I would never get another one because it was so painful. You kind of get over that pretty fast. Kira, general for the week. It looks like a pretty decent week for you. Not feeling so weighed down by the weight of the world. There could be a new little adventure or a new endeavor here that kind of pushes your life forward. It may be around a side business or something of that nature. It looks like you feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain and you're listening to your intuition. Intuition is spot on this week. You may be, there could be a Capricorn coming in that may be of some kind of significance. No longer holding yourself back, feeling a little bit more balanced this week. Jay, how's Amy feel about me today? She feels that you're incredibly smart. She may be almost intimidated by your intelligence. That's fine. Comes up very strong today. She thinks you're spontaneous, spiritually connected, unique, attractive, and kind. Cinnamon, how will I do in school, honestly? You should do well in school. If you set your mind to it, you can do really well. It looks like it comes relatively easy to you, but if you apply yourself and you're really focused, you can go places. You got the Hermit here. Your intelligence, like you may be one of those people that doesn't have to work that hard to do well, but if you really focus your energy, you can do extremely well. Megan, will me and Dee be able to reconcile and make it work? I'm not seeing reconciliation coming in right now. What it shows is either poor luck around the situation, or luck isn't with this relationship, or that one person may be putting in effort and the other person isn't. The danger about going back to old broken relationships is that usually people go back to the old broken relationship and nothing gets fixed. And it's like, you know, look, why bother? We're just going to relive the same nightmare we already went through once. It doesn't look at this point like both people are putting in equal effort, which means that the relationship isn't going to grow and change. You'll go back to the same broken situation if it happens. Wheel of Fortune in reverse is indicating it's not favorable if it were to come up, and it doesn't look like it. Not at this point anyway. Back up to the top. Ronnie General, did I do it? I don't remember. Let's do it. Got a wish coming in. Put it out into the universe. Fire sign comes in that could be of significance. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointment moves into the past. Balance comes in and your life starts to move forward. Possibly with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It does look like you have the Empress here. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children. Being guided by the divine. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain and you might be going back to school or learning a new area of study. Stojans, General. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. Could be connecting to a new spiritual practice that you get a lot out of and you got some natural good luck coming in. Things change for you for the better pretty quickly. Being guided by the divine could bring in a water sign that may be a soulmate connection. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Anxiety moves into the past and some financial stability comes in. Brittany, general. Somebody from your past could be returning with the Six of Cups. Be careful that you're not holding yourself back. Take the restraints off. If now it could have something to do with the Six of Cups, or it could be two different situations. Somebody from your past returns around the time that you're holding yourself back for something else. They could be linked or they may not be. Either way, looks for a cause for celebration comes in around a business relationship that brings in money and, what do you call it? Money and respect. Maybe starting a new journey. Things start to move forward for you. Slow and steady wins the race, but you're building solid ground when it comes to financials, which is not a bad thing. Strength, stepping into your own personal strength. A Leo also shows up. Jay, how did the quiet girl feel when she saw me today? She felt pretty good. Okay, the Knight of Swords is here, which means she may say something to you out of the blue, or she may do something that's a little bit out of character for her with the Knight of Swords. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. She definitely thought that you were attractive. She thinks that you're a strong character. She was happy to see you. She may say something, or she may try to open up the conversation a little bit. Let's see what happens. She was happy to see you today. Kira, love this week. Energy around love's a little bit erratic this week, but the planets, oh, shit. We've got, this is the week where we got Mars in Taurus is going to conjunct Uranus. This is going to be a tough week. It looks like Four of Cups of Wands is in reverse, which would not be favorable when it comes to love. But the love cup is full. But then there's a Tower moment. And then we've got, I'm not waiting for my ship to come in. I'm going out, I'm making new opportunities for myself, but then that may make you feel a little bit weighed down by the weight of the world. But after that, balance comes back in. It's a crazy, hectic week. Things are a little bit all over the place. Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, but then the Two of Cups is here. But you know what? This is not a great week astrologically. So I would try to kind of like steer clear of anything too confrontational this week if you can. It's going to be hard with the Mars-Uranus aspect. That's explosive. It's going to affect everyone, but I think it's going to affect the fixed signs that are born earlier in the degree, like Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. But people that are born like maybe the first 0 to 10 degrees. So I would kind of like lay low when it comes to anything too serious this week. And general. Life is moving forward, slow and steady wins the race, but you're definitely building stability. You're about to go through personal growth and transformation. You got Five of Pentacles in reverse, paying off a bill of debt or a loan, or putting money aside for something that makes you feel relief. You got a Scorpio coming in. You also have a Sagittarius coming in. You could get communication out of the clear blue sky from someone who you didn't think you would ever hear from again, or you haven't heard from in a while. World is at your feet. The Three of Cups, cause for celebration, comes in. Martha, love. No longer holding yourself back brings in new opportunities. Not feeling stuck in the mud. Air sign comes in. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. New energy comes in around you. Air sign and also fire sign, Leo, brings in choices. But I think these are new people. You may be laying down the law, setting up boundaries, letting people know what you're willing to put up with and what you won't put up with. Cause for celebration comes in around new opportunities in love over the next couple of weeks. Nawal, love with the Pisces. You maybe weren't walking away from this situation. You may feel like you're not getting anything out of it, or the weight of the world is on your shoulders, or nothing is moving forward and the relationship is way out of balance. You may be prepared to turn a corner when it comes to your love life. You could feel like the love is run out. Hangman's in reverse. You're not going to sit around and wait for something that's not happening. You got a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Looks like you may be disappointed in the Pisces, but your wish comes in around fire sign. Sepia, general around my current job. Things could move forward. You may be feeling less negative about the situation. Got the sun in reverse. There's happiness there to be had, but it just may be down the road. I don't know that you're going to stay there. You may feel like it's kind of stifling, or that you're not getting enough out of it. Regardless of any other, just in general, having nothing to do with anybody else or any other circumstance. You might have kind of outgrown it. Divine timing, I think, is going to bring you in a new job. This place doesn't look like it's a bad place. It just looks like you may have outgrown it. It may have served its purpose, and it could be time to move on. You know what they always say, or like that I've heard so many times, and I've never taken this advice? That in order to make substantially more money, you have to change jobs every 5 years. Did you ever hear that? I've never done that. But I understand it, because companies don't usually give significant raises. I mean, A&P, I got union raises, right? Which was like, for a part-time employee, it wasn't a lot of money. I don't know, maybe it was 50 cents a year. But whatever. In some years, that paled in, like my day job paled in comparison to the 50 cents A&P gave me. My last raise at my full-time job was 17 cents an hour. How fucking insulting. How insulting. Anyway, 17 cents. Yeah. Like, I would rather them not give me anything. Sepia. Stupid ass Derek. This guy's a disaster. He's a mess. He's a Sagittarius, right? He comes up like he thinks he's in control of things, or he thinks he's got a handle on things, but everything's going to explode around him. And it's not going to be good. It's like he's exposing himself left and right for exactly who he is. And people are starting to see the cracks in his pavement, and it's not going to be good for him. People are walking away from him. And, like, this is all ego. He operates very much out of an ego-based place, which is not good, because when you're competing with your own ego, like, you're never going to be good enough. You're never going to be smart enough. You're never going to be rich enough. You're not going to, you know what I mean? He's not in a great place. It's like he's recently been hurt by several things, though he may not want to admit it. He's got a lot of sharp energy around him, and nothing around him changes for the better. Things seem to either get stuck or take a turn for the worse for him. But, he reaps what he sows. He deserves this. Like, this is what he gets for fucking around. And, not just with one person, but, like, screwing up a lot of people's lives. But I think people are onto him. I think it's all going to explode in his face, and he's going to wind up feeling very betrayed. How do you like that? How do you like that? He feels betrayed. This is all going to blow up on him. Everything. The only thing that what I would hope for you is that you just try, like I would try to ignore him as much as you can, just because I'm a little concerned that there could be another argument. Not that it's going to be, it's just going to be upsetting. And why argue with, it's like wasted energy. You know what I mean? But otherwise, I'm hoping that you get out of there soon. Because it's very heavy, dark energy around you. And once that's gone, you'll be in a better place. Jay, how's the Capricorn feel about me today? Good. Like a love interest, like they got a wish around the situation. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children. The only thing is they may feel like the timing isn't there today for whatever reason. Gigi, who's coming in love with me? Libra, an Aquarius, and a Taurus. You're going to have a couple of choices coming in with new beginnings relatively soon. Don't forget to take time for yourself, rest, relaxation, and self-care. But you have a couple of new opportunities on the horizon. Yaya, can you tell me when I will work again? Okay, you got the 7 of Hearts. So it could be as soon as 7 days from now. Otherwise, you could get steady work come early spring, 7 weeks from now. The spring looks like work is plentiful. I don't know what you do for a living, but 7 weeks from now, it could start, and you could be busy all from here on out, starting early spring. Nav, Ammon's next actions towards me for the rest of January. All right, I don't know where you guys are in the situation, but it looks like things are a little bit unstable. He may have some anxiety. There may be a third party interfering with this situation. He could be stuck, but the positive part of this is the sun is in reverse, which means at some point happiness could come out. I don't know that you get much out of him before the end of January. There's something in here that makes like a funny whistling sound. I don't know what that is. Miss Rosie, anything specific that I should be aware of this week? You may be feeling a little undecided about something. You may be kind of sitting on the fence, and that could make you feel like you've got a long road ahead of you. Actually, you may feel a little stuck, like things aren't moving forward quickly. But other than that, no, the week doesn't look terrible. It looks like you have the world at your feet. You just could be feeling a little bit stuck. Cinnamon. Do any of the guys that I'm interested in stalk low-key? Yeah, of course. Everybody stalks, except for me. I don't stalk because I think it's bad energy. But even like people stalk, right? That, like, not because they have any intentions other than they just want to see things. But yeah, I do think that you have a lot of low-key stalkers. Yeah, people want to know what's going on. And people also like to look at pictures, right? So if you put up pictures and there's something attractive about the picture, like something unique, it can call somebody's attention and that draws stalkers. But not, it's not bad stalkers. It's not, you know what I mean? Yeah, but I do think that you got some energy around you. Cinnamon, what's coming in the last couple of weeks of January? Cause for celebration comes in possibly around somebody from your past returning. And it looks like the weight of the world kind of slips off your shoulders. Might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. And you're about to go through growth and transformation on a personal level. Scorpio also may be showing up. Cake. Will Michael and I ever reconcile? You have about a 33% chance of reconciling. It's not real high right now, but it could be down the line a little bit. Um, go back up to the top. Malapale love for 2021. Sagittarius comes in, that could mean business, and you're not holding yourself back. Looks like you're listening to your intuition, and you may feel like finally I can exhale in 2021. You have an earth sign coming in too. That may be a Capricorn, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. A new beginning on the horizon that happens out of the clear blue sky. It looks like you have a couple of new options coming in. For side finish, how do I leave this phase of plateau at home and excel in my dream career? Well, I don't know what your dream career is, but I would tell you, the manifestation process is relatively easy as long as you stay realistic, right? So let's just say, for example, you wanted to be a school teacher. That's a very realistic job, right? Like there's no reason why you can't become a school teacher. So to me, I would say you focus on little steps first and how you can achieve them. But with law of attraction, you can like stay positive, stay focused. I don't know what your dream job is. If your dream job is like you want to become like the next Marilyn Monroe, like that to me is very unrealistic. So something like that is harder to manifest because you don't really believe it. Like not every one of us is destined to be the next Marilyn Monroe or the next Beyonce or the next, brain surgeon or who, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what your dream job is, but it's little steps that take you there, but it has to be believable to your mind. So if it's something that's unbelievable or something that seems out of reach, it's harder to manifest it because you don't believe it. So my suggestion would be to focus on tiny steps that are realistic. Like if you want to be a school teacher, you focus on how can I get the education I need, and then you go from there because it's in your reach. You can get there. I don't know what the dream job is, so it's hard for me to answer that. But the idea of manifestation is relatively simple as long as it's something that you believe. Like, do I believe that I'm going to be the next astronaut in space? No, I don't. So for me to focus on being in a spaceship blasting off to the moon, I don't believe it. It doesn't resonate with me, so it's not going to happen. But like something that could be a little bit more realistic to me, to focus on that in my mind, put it out into the universe, that could come back to me like, I don't know, getting a job working with children or working with animals. Like I think that that's within my realm of realistic expectations. I think you hit a plateau for a couple of reasons. It could be fear. It could be that you don't think that you deserve better or you're not ready for better. Sometimes fear can keep you stuck in a plateau. So you got to get to underneath those things. Like, what is it that's holding me back? Am I afraid of success? It sounds crazy, but people are afraid of success. People are afraid of, like, the example I always use when I first started teaching yoga. It's scary. It's scary to walk into a yoga room with a full class of 50 people that are expecting you to give them a great class. And you're like, I mean, there's timing. You have to be on, you have to keep a rhythm of the class. You can't like have everything finished in 15 minutes and you got another 75 minutes to go. You know, you got to make sure that you're pacing yourself. And there were points where I felt like I would rather people not like me and not come to my class, because then they don't expect anything from me. If you tell me how much you like my class, you're going to expect me to impress you next time, and I may not be able to live up to that. So sometimes being afraid of success can keep you in a plateau. But you got to kind of get to all of that yourself. Yes, only purple hearts if you've been skipped through a super chat. Otherwise, please don't use the purple hearts. I think I'm up to J. J General. You got cause for celebration coming in around paying off a bill of debt or a loan or possibly a new job. It also could be, these all could be linked together. The new job helps you pay off a bill of debt or a loan, makes you feel stable around money. Cause for celebration comes in around a new job offer. Three of Pentacles, feeling grounded and stable in a new business. You may get that new job coming up. Let's see what happens. It also looks like you're earning respect from your co-workers and colleagues, and no longer feeling like you're so stuck. Things start to move forward. Stepping into your own ambition. But you may be feeling a little undecided about something. Crystals, it's safe for my brother Anthony to take the COVID injection. I don't know about that. Oh man, all right, let's see what the cards say. I'm only getting a 33% chance right now that it's safe. I also have the two, he may be prepared to take it, but I only got one ace. I don't know. You know what? This whole COVID thing has really screwed me up for a number of reasons. First of all, I feel like the fear of it is paralyzing. I don't trust the vaccine. I just don't trust it. But I don't trust, like, I'm not one that's going to take Tylenol willy-nilly, you know, like, I'm not one for, like, medicating things. I don't know, I'm skeptical about it. I got to tell you the truth, I'm skeptical about it. I don't know, I don't know. I'm skeptical, all right, I just got to say that. Nina B, spiritual update. You got a new spiritual practice that you could be picking up that you may get a lot out of. It may be something brand new that now all of a sudden you start, that there's success around it. Could take you to the next level as far as your intuition is concerned. It also looks like intuition is heightened and you feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain. I don't know if it's meditation or if it's something that you used to do and now you go back to, but there's a new spiritual practice coming in. It does look like intuition is heightened moving forward. It looks like you may be feeling like exploring different areas of, I don't know, whatever it is, crystals, meditation, astrology. Something new may resonate with you that takes you to the next level over the next couple of weeks. Kalina, what does Dina think and feel for me? This person thinks that you're passionate, hardworking, successful, kind, happy, unique, creative. There could be a romantic interest here, which is possible. Thinks that you're strong, courageous, loyal, and sincere. Crystal, when will I get my own apartment this year? Yes, I think you will. Mihak 503, general reading. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. It also looks like you're getting either more respect or a new business opportunity that pays you well coming in. Now, that may have something to do with the schooling. Whatever it is, it's positive. 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, always positive. Feeling like you're being guided by the divine and leaving disappointment in the past. It looks like money gets a little bit easier in 2021. You have the Wheel of Fortune and you have success. You've got good luck and success coming in around finances. Plus the Hangman's in reverse, which means you're no longer holding yourself back or feeling stuck. You're feeling like things are moving forward. And you create TH's actions and intentions towards me. You should be hearing from him out of the clear blue sky. You may be feeling like you guys are starting a new journey, but it's all about divine timing. Maybe some kind of a creative project the two of you may be working on. It might not happen right away. It's all about divine timing. When the timing's right, it happens. Angel, why hasn't Elisa accepted my Facebook request? Has she seen it? And what are her thoughts about it? I don't think she's seen it yet. Give it a couple of more days. Jessica, what can I expect in my career in 2021? What can I expect in my career in 2021? Oh, much more money coming in. You could get a promotion, or you could be working your way up the ladder. It does look like you're no longer feeling stuck. You're listening to your intuition. Career moves forward in 2021. There's a new adventure, and you got some good karma coming back. You should do well in 2021 overall. MJ, Zebby, and me this week. There may be some indecision around choices that you guys have to make this week. You could feel like the luck has run out, or like luck isn't on your side, and you may even be feeling a little bit betrayed by this situation. This is not a good week astrologically. I would just kind of not I would lay low. That would be my any relationship that is not super stable right now has got explosive potential this week with the planetary aspects that are happening. I would try not to force anything or manipulate anything, but I would just try to kind of lay low all week. Let's get through this week. Um, Harsha, how would the MAA course be for my career? It would be good. It would bring in extra money. It would help with divine timing, would be guiding you. The world would be at your feet and your career would move forward. Crystal, career change this year. It is possible for you to change careers this year. If you focus on it and you work towards it, you can make that happen, yeah. You may even be going back to school for something. Um, did I do for Martha? I think I did for Martha, right? Didn't I say that there was new energy coming in? Fire signs? Fia, how did Linford feel when he saw me with Kyle last night? A little bit burdened by the situation, a little bit unsuccessful, and a little bit uprooted. Malika, love reading. Fire sign comes in. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, you may be undecided about how you feel about this person. You also have a Virgo coming in and a Pisces. Listen to your intuition. You have options coming in. There's no need to settle. Good for you. Empress, A's future actions towards me. Looks like things are slow and stagnant right now, and you might be not feeling like much is happening. Eventually, there should be contact, but you might feel like it takes a long time, or you're not seeing any justice in the situation. You could feel like this person has treated you unfairly. Eventually, the person will reach out, and you'll feel relief around the situation. It just may take some time. Um, Pam, outcome if I send my glossary to the Institute G. I would do it. Looks like you got divine timing guiding the situation. It could bring in more money. You may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. It could bring in financial stability. I would do it. Caribbean financial reading. Financial reading for Caribbean. There may be indecision around finances, but as the year moves forward, finances start to get a little bit more stable. Got good karma coming in. Things are moving forward, taking charge of your finances. And the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities around financial abundance. Focus on it. Things seem to improve in like the first half of the year. Alejandro Gay Body. My ex-K's current energy and feeling towards me because he saw me today, okay. I would say the energy around this situation is a little bit burdened with the weight of the world feeling like it's on his shoulders. It does look like there may be opportunity for things to move forward sometime later this winter, but right now he may be feeling a little bit stressed by the situation. I would give it a little bit of time because the energy around this could shift, but it hasn't shifted just yet. Jamie Lee's general love reading from now until the end of January. Walking away from things that no longer serve you brings in a cause for celebration with water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could be a Cancer that comes in, no longer holding yourself back. If you're not with anyone right now, Cancer comes in. If you are with someone right now and the relationship is less than stellar, you may be deciding to walk away from it. You do have a Taurus coming in and a Cancer. Listen to your intuition. Things move forward. If you make a decision to walk away from something that's not working, things move forward pretty quickly for you. J. Allen Love. You've got options. Listen to your intuition. You've got the Capricorn shows up, an Aries is here, a Libra is here, the water sign is here. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Intuition is heightened. There's a Taurus coming in too. I don't know if we know that Taurus. Well, do we know the sign of the shy girl? You got options here. You know, it's like you could be calling the shots moving forward. Balance comes back to your life. Somebody from your past may be returning too. That may be a new interest, or you may be rekindling an interest with. MJ, pregnancy by the spring. Let's see. Yeah, it's quite possible. About a 70% chance it's possible if you, you know, work on it. Coco love reading. Okay, balance seems to come back to your life. And you could be moving forward with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, if you're not with anyone right now. If you are with someone right now, it looks like your love relationship is moving forward nice. It does look like the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. So if you've been worried about something around love, that should dissipate. You guys may be starting a new journey together that could be a little bit adventurous, and you're being guided by the divine. It looks like moving forward, you got the world at your feet. Don't forget to take time for self-care. Rest, relaxation, and self-care. Current relationship is a soulmate connection. If you're not with anyone right now, have a little bit of patience. The next relationship that comes in will be a soulmate connection. Love life moves forward in the near future to a stable relationship. No, if you're not in one already. I spit all over the place. Cinnamon, who's coming back to me currently? You've got a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You got a Libra. You also have an Aries and possibly a Taurus coming back. I'm going to say that may take that may be over the next couple of months. You got a couple of people coming back. Ivy, can I get a financial reading from now until February? Success. You've got success and celebration coming in around finances, no longer feeling so weighed down by the weight of the world. Prepared to take control of your finances. Financials move forward. You're no longer holding yourself back. You have the Magician here, the opportunity to manifest new opportunities and new ways of making money. Plus, you've got the Chariot here. Things should be moving forward for you pretty quickly. 2021 overall in general. But I think that you should be fine between now and February. You should see more money coming in. Okay, can we cut off the super chats? Because I gotta go feed Avery. And I will see if I can make it on after her doctor's appointment. I will. I'll come back on after her doctor's appointment. Her appointment's at 3. They're usually pretty quick. And then I'll be on again tonight because I'll be home tonight. Oh, Cinnamon, you got several people coming in. I just said it was a water sign, a Libra, a Taurus, and then somebody else from your past. So there's like 4 people coming back over the course of the next couple of months. And Sepia is the only mod here. I will do one for Sepia. And while I wait, I will answer some of these questions that I haven't gotten to. How about Saho Justina? What is AK's current feelings or thinking about me right now? This person thinks you're ambitious, kind, sincere, patient, attractive, intuitive, intelligent, and well-balanced. There's Empress. Empress, I don't see the questions yet. Oh, there we go. Will Trisha's boss approve the EUO that she planned for my brother. Okay, will Trisha's boss approve the EUO? Yes, she should approve it. That's okay, Empress. Martha, yeah, I'll do yours again, but I thought that you were one of the first people that I did. I think I said that there was fire energy coming in, but it was new energy. I'll just do it now. Yeah, you got new energy coming to you when it comes to love. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. There's a Taurus here. It also looks like happiness is coming out over your love life. Success comes out. Just watch out that you don't get caught up in a third-party situation because the Three of Cups is in reverse. Looks like you have fresh energy coming in over the next couple of weeks or the next couple of months. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. There's also a Taurus here. There also could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. No, don't worry about it. It's fine. Maybe I didn't do it. You know, sometimes this is fucked up, but, and I sometimes, like, yoga teachers have this happen too. Like, it's hard for me sometimes to remember if I did it in this live stream or if I did it in the last one. So maybe I didn't do it. All right, Empress. Just Empress. I have one more for Empress. Melina's twin feelings towards my brother. I would say her feelings are things are growing and changing, and she has an optimistic idea of what the future holds for the two of them. She may be a little bit skeptical or undecided. There could be some kind of an issue here that's interfering as far as the devil is concerned. Like there may be something that stops her or holds her back, but she does have hope for the future that things are going to grow and transform between the two of them. So let's see what happens. Shannon, as far as that, the sex of the child, the way that I predict that is through the sign the moon was in at the time of conception. So if you know the time of the day of conception, that's how I would have to look it up. I don't feel like the cards are accurate when it comes to that. I would rather go by astrology. Sepia, will I get the job that I interviewed for? Yes, you should get it. You should get it. 70% chance, yes, and the Queen of Cups. Energy around that is good. All right, I'm going to go, but hopefully I'll be back on tonight, maybe around 4 or 4:30. We'll see what happens. Otherwise, I'll be back on tonight. And if I didn't get to you today, hopefully I can get to you at 4 or 5 if I can get back on. If she's taking a nap, we'll see what happens. But she's got to get up now. She may be up. Sometimes I go in there and she's not fussing. She's playing with her dolls. I take them out of the crib when she goes to sleep, but they're up on like a thing and she can take them down when she wakes up. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thank you all. Have a nice morning. Bye-bye.